Hello everyone. Let us now discuss how can we solve this problem. Rabbits in forest. So let me clearly explain you what is the question. Firstly, there is a forest with an unknown number of rabbits. So the rabbits are unknown in a forest. Okay. We asked n rabbits. So we don't know how many rabbits are there, but we asked randomly n rabbits. How many rabbits have the same color as you? And collected the answers in an integer array answers, where answers I is the answer of the ith rabbit. Given the array answers, return the minimum number of rabbits that could be in the forest. Okay, right now I have answers is equal to 112 right now. Okay, I am taking the first rabbit right now. I am taking the first rabbit. Okay, now I asked the first rabbit how many rabbits are there the same color as you. And imagine this is the rabbit that I have asked and it replied with 1. That means there is one rabbit with the same color as mine. Okay. Right now, I think you are clear. So, till now, the number of rabbits, I am not counting the number of rabbits. For now, I'll count the number of rabbits after taking all the answers right now. Okay. Now, I have asked another rabbit, how many rabbits are there with the same color as you? So, I am asking another rabbit, how many rabbits are there as the same color as you? And it replied, there is another rabbit with the same color as me. One means there is one rabbit with the same color as me. Two means there is two rabbits with the same color as mine. Okay. Now, I said that I asked this rabbit and replied there is one rabbit with the same color as mine, which is red. Now, I assumed that there is green rabbit and I asked that rabbit how many rabbits are there with the same color as yours. Then it said there is one rabbit and so I added one rabbit. But wait a second. This is one approach, but imagine so here we are asked with minimum number of rabbits that could be in the forest. Now what I am considering is, imagine instead of asking another rabbit assuming that there is a green rabbit, I asked the rabbit with the red color. Okay. Now if I ask the rabbit with the red color, what it will say is there is one rabbit with the same color as mine. So till now I have only two rabbits. Never so don't count the number of rabbits, just go with the answers, right? Okay, now I have asked the one, that means the red color rabbit again. So simply something like I need the colors from red, green or something like that. So I need the colors and I am asking the same color. So I am asking the same color. Do I get the same rabbit again and again? So let us see what happens. Now I asked another rabbit and it said 2. Now you might say that, bro, ask this rabbit again. Will it return 2 as the answer? No, not at all. And also we asked this rabbit. We also asked this rabbit. No, you are not allowed to ask this rabbit again or this rabbit again. Why? Because they said that we asked n rabbits how many rabbits have the same color as you, and they didn't said that we can ask the same rabbit again and again and again, right? Is it clear for you? Okay, so these two rabbits are completed right now. Don't get confused, I'll get to the algorithm. It's quite simple if you understand what's going on with the examples. Okay, now okay, these rabbits are two, and even so just consider that I asked this rabbit again. So I am not uh, I should not ask, but imagine I ask this rabbit, do I have two another rabbits with the same color? No, absolutely no. So let me take two. That means I took I am taking this rabbit, just copying it, and blue. Okay, right now. Now, I asked this rabbit, I asked this rabbit, how many rabbits are there with the same color as yours? Then it said there are two rabbits. Okay, there are two rabbits. See here, there are two rabbits with the same color as mine. Now, what I need to do, there are two rabbits as the same color as mine. So, I have gone out of the bounds for, I have gone till all the answers. Then, let's count how many number of rabbits do I have. I have 5 rabbits in total, right? Okay. Now, you might say, firstly you can take this blue rabbits for 3 times. When they said there is one rabbit, but see carefully, this red color rabbits are there only one. And this one again said that there is one rabbit with the same color. So I did something that I do not consider these rabbits again for asking how many rabbits they are having. Now let us go to the next rabbits which returned 10 for 3 times. Okay. Now I have asked this rabbit how many rabbits are there with the same color as you. It said there are 10 rabbits with the same color as mine, which is red. Okay. Okay for now. Now this rabbit returned 10 rabbits. Now I am asking next rabbit how many rabbits are there with the same color as yours, and I am taking another rabbit with the color of blue and it will return, wait a second, it will return, I am assuming, just assume that it is returning blue as answer. That means there are 12, right? Sorry, there are 22 rabbits. I am counting like that. Okay, but wait, why I am asking a new colored rabbit again and again? Why I am doing the same mistake again? Here, when I asked with one, then I created a green, if you remember, right? So I realized that there is one rabbit which I can ask with the same color. Now, now I have this rabbit. I have asked this rabbit. Let me remove this again. Now, I have asked this rabbit and this said there are 10 rabbits. Now, I need to ask the next rabbit. It might be, and for sure it will be this rabbit because I need the minimum number of rabbits. So this will return how much count? 10 exactly. Right. Now, I have asked another rabbit, then it returned 10. So here I asked another rabbit, then it returned 10 again. So how many number of rabbits do I have? 11 rabbits. Okay. Okay for now. Now there is another edge cases where we have 0. Now what does this 0 mean? 0 means there are no rabbits with the same color as mine. Okay. Now I am taking this rabbit and it said me that there is no rabbit with the same color as mine. Okay. This is completed. Now I have 0 again. What does it mean? It means there is no rabbit with the same color as mine. Okay. Okay for now. I'm not considering this number of rabbits. I have another 0. What does this mean? It said that the rabbit said that there are no color of rabbits as mine. So here one rabbit said there is no other color as mine. There is no rabbit with the same color as mine. There is, here I asked one rabbit, there is no other color rabbit as mine. Now I have one. Okay. Now I am taking a rabbit and it is saying that there is one rabbit with the same color as mine. Okay. For now I am just clear. Right. Now I asked this rabbit, then it said there is no rabbit with the same color as mine. What I need to do now? I need to create another rabbit which is having the color of white. Okay, I got all the colors, and when I required the number of rabbits, there are 6 rabbits in the forest. Okay, for now. Okay, now I have 0 here. So what does this mean? That means there are 0 rabbits with the same color as mine. Okay, I asked this rabbit and it said there are 0 rabbits with the same color as mine. Now, I am asking the next rabbit. It said there are 2 rabbits with the same color as mine. So, there are 2 rabbits with the same color as mine. Now, okay. I have asked another rabbit. It returned 0. That means there are 0 rabbits with the same color as mine. So, there are 0 rabbits with the same color as green. Okay. Now I got 2 again. Here comes the conflict. Should I create another rabbit with the color of another, right? Something like, wait a second. Should I create another rabbit with another color like orange or blue, orange or red? No need. Why? Because when I get the 2, what does that mean? That means the 3 rabbits I am asking, firstly I asked here, then for this I asked here, then here I am asking again for this rabbit. Now imagine there is another 2 here, then I will ask this rabbit again. Now imagine there I have another 2, even I have another 2. Then what does that mean? This count of 2, the number of rabbits with the count of 2. For that, I observe that there will be count. Instead, let me name as color. Color will be from 1002 and initialized everything as 0. Now, when I get 2, then color of answers of I is equal to answers of I. Why? Because so I am considering blue. Okay, take something like blue color. Wait a second. Take something like blue color. Now, blue color said, the rabbit said that there are 2 rabbits with the same color as mine. So blue color has 2 rabbits with the same color as mine. Now I got to 2 again. Assume here 2 again. Now what I'll do, I asked one rabbit with blue color. There are 3 blues, right? There are 3 rabbits with blue color. I asked one, so that I said there are 2 rabbits with the same color. Okay for now, right? Okay for now. So why I said there are 2 rabbits? Because 2 rabbits aren't asked for how many rabbits are there till now. I asked only one rabbit, so that I inserted only 2 for now. Okay. Now I got 2 again. What does that mean? That means I am taking the blue color again and asking this rabbit how many rabbits are there with the same color as yours. Then it will return 2. So I decrement the number of rabbits I remained with count. So I can ask this rabbit. Okay. For that I am decrementing the count as 1. Now I have 2 again. Imagine I have a 2 again in the array. So I have a 2 again. Now I will ask this rabbit. When I got 2, I will ask this rabbit. So I store this blue. Okay. Now I am decrementing the count and it become 0. What does this mean? It means I have 0 rabbits remaining in blue which aren't asked. So I am nothing but just creating the count of the number of rabbits that I can ask, number of rabbits with the same color. So what will be the algorithm? It might be confusing for you, but if you get the code for once, if you look at the code and the algorithm for once, then you will be clear. Now I said there is a blue color, right? There is a, wait a second, there is a blue color, but there might be 1,000 colors. Why? Because the constraints have given 1,000. So I am initializing 1,002 array, where this represent the count as we represented blue here. So I'll write the algorithm. Don't hurry up. Just look at this algorithm. So first thing, there will be color, which is having 1,002, right? So color is of size 1002 and everything is initialized to 0. For int I is equal to 0, int I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus. So I have answers of I. But here there will be number of rabbits is equal to 0 initially. Rabbits are 0. Now if answers of I is equal to 0, that means rabbits plus plus. Okay. Else if color of, right, something like, else we need to do something. If colors of answers of I is equal to 0, then that means this is new color, right? This is a new color. So colors of answers of I is equal to 0. What does this mean? That means I have asked the same colored rabbits again and again and I am out of the count. That means I need to create another rabbit. Okay, I need to create another rabbit. How I am creating the another rabbit? Look at this clear. So I am creating sorry, it will be color of answers of I is equal to answers of I. Okay. Now else if color of answers of I is not is equal to 0, is not equal to 0, then what I am doing, I am decrementing the color of answers of I minus minus. Okay, okay, for now. If you look at the code, it is something like rabbits will be returning rabbits, but wait a second. Here whenever I am getting answers of I, color of answers of I is not equal to 0, then I need to increment rabbits by rabbits plus is equal to answers of I. Why? Because when I got 2, right, then I am saying that there are, sorry, answers of I plus 1, answers of I plus 1. Why? Because when I got 2 as answers of I, see here, wait a second, I got 2 as answers of I, then that means there are 2 rabbits other than this asked rabbit. So the number of rabbits will be 3 with the color of blue. That's why I am incrementing the rabbits by answers of I plus 1. When colors of answers of I, so sorry, extremely sorry, this should be at this point, sorry for the confusion, right? So color of answers of I is equal to 0. That means this color is new. So at this point I will create the number of rabbits again. So let me again explain you what I am doing here. So here I am taking a rabbits. The number of rabbits are, imagine there are 0 rabbits. Then what is the count here, right? Here it will be, as I said, if it is 0. Now if answers of I is equal to 0, then I need to do something, rabbits plus plus, rabbits plus plus, that's it. Okay, so I'll create a count array, sorry, rabbits. So rabbits is equal to 0. Now I am creating a color array of 1002. Now color will be from 0, 1, 2 and again 3, 4 and so on. Okay, so until 1002. Now let us see by dry run. Now I have 0. What does it mean? I said rabbits plus plus if answers of I is equal to 0, simply incrementing the number of rabbits. Okay, that's what here this rabbit is counted. Now I have 2, so what I am doing here is everything is, these are the indices, this is the array, so everything is initialized to 0, color array. Now this 2 I am considering it as a blue color. So this this rabbit is saying that there are 2 rabbits with the same color. Now the number of rabbits will be 3, but I have asked one rabbit and got 2 as the answer, so I am saying that there are 2 rabbits with the same color that we need to ask. Okay, now I have 0. Where, as I said, when I got 0, I'll simply increment the rabbits. But before that, when colors of answers of I is equal to 0, colors of answers of I is equal to answers of I. That what I created colors of answer of I, which is colors of 2 is equal to answer of I. Okay, I have done it. Okay, now rabbits plus is equal to answers of I plus 1. Okay, for now. Rabbits plus is equal to answers of I plus 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay. 3 plus 1 will be 4. Okay, for now. Right. That means I have counted this. I have counted this. I have counted this also. Okay, for now. Now I have 0. Right. That means there is only one rabbit, which is there are no rabbits with the same color as mine, so I simply increment the count of rabbits. Now I have 2. What does that mean? Now when I have 2, color of answers of I is not equal to 0. This will be executed. It is not 0. Answers of I is 2. Color of 2 is not equal to 0. There are still 2 rabbits that I need to ask. Then I will ask one rabbit. So I am asking one rabbit. So this rabbit is considered. This rabbit I have asked. Okay for now. Now I am decrementing the count. Then it will become 1. Do I need to add anything? No. Why? Because this rabbit is already added to the number of rabbits. Now this 2 is completed. Now I have 1, right? So at this point, wait a second. I have 2 and I said that this 2 is added already. Now I have 1. What does this mean? This means there is a rabbit. There is a rabbit with the same color as mine, and the count is 1, right? So at this point I got the number of rabbits is, here I got what is 1. Okay, I got 1. Now there are is there any number of rabbits? No. Now I am incrementing the count. I'll get 7. So this is how you solve this problem, and I'll give you the code in the description. And if you like this video, do share it to your friends and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.